Greetings, people of the internet, and welcome back to She Remembered Caterpillars, as we will be continuing with Act 5, which is level 22. Let's begin. Is that what he wanted, or is it what you want? Interesting message they put up. And here are our platforms surrounded by hands. Although I have to wonder, have I simply not been noticing the hands in prior levels? But let's see what we've got. What are those on the far left here? Where my mouse pointer is now wandering. We'll be finding out shortly. Because this guy can't move through here or down here. And cover your eyes, he's naked. But he can move through. Can he cross the bridge? Apparently not. Okay, now, did that react to anything? Probably not. If a blue one stands next to a red one, let's see what happens. Absolutely nothing. Actually, time for experiment number 2. Merging. Okay, the colourless cannot merge with the coloured. Okay, now that we know all this, I do believe we have a solution. Gonna leave that guy parked there, because we need a purple. And we need another red. More than one way to skin a cat. Sorry to all cat lovers out there. But let's see how it looks when the white one is on the finishing platform. A little white dewdrop. In fact, it makes me think of a ghast with a propeller. What is that? You call it a time capsule, I guess? And for those who I actually acknowledge two types of time capsules. Type 1 is the real ones, where you put a bunch of stuff inside a sealed container, bury it under the ground, ideally with a marker above the top of it, for someone to open it up in, say, 100 years or 300 years. I've actually seen one such site. Don't know what they've got buried down there. It's not due to be opened for another 2 centuries. And then it was at a university I once went to. Okay, experiment complete of having this guy stand back next to the red head sucker, a thing, a stripper, whatever you want to call it. The other type is effectively the TARDIS from Doctor Who and other such time machines. I do believe I've made a significant mistake somewhere. Because I need to de-red that guy as well. So let's try this approach. Okay, I'm clearly not thinking this through properly. As anyone I leave there will get trapped. There must be a way which I haven't thought of. No, it is not that simple. Okay, now the trick is how do I get to a blue one over here? And I think I've lost the plot somewhere. Or perhaps I've just worked it out. Well, I put that one down to more to dumb luck than skill. Do you remember that day in the park when you told me to climb the hill? I was so scared you wouldn't be there to catch me when I turned round. But you were. Well, that's quite a touching tale. Well, let's see what we have. Right, I think I have an idea of what I need to do on this level. And it seems fairly simple. In fact, the words "too easy" come to mind. But apparently not. The colour changes were decoys. You never taught me what to do when you were gone. You just told me it happened one day, but you never told me what to do after that. Even now, I don't know. But that's okay. I think I'd be fine. Okay, that's such a sad sounding one. And we have all the colour painters. Naturally, it is possible to paint one, depaint him, send him to the next one, and just have him go to each one in turn, being painted all the colours. And that nets you an achievement into colourful. So let's return them back to their starting positions and actually now make a genuine attempt to solve this puzzle. You know what, I think this is the first time I've seen the green barrier. Which means this might as well be a red bridge. Actually, no, a red bridge will let the others across. This is even more restrictive. Just as blue can only blue can pass through this one. And of course, the colourless. We need to find a way to get blue and red here. Now red is easy, but blue not so much. Doesn't matter what colour this one is. But it is being determined that I do need a blue and a red to get to the final location. Now whether I want them merged as purple from the get-go or not is another question. But as for this guy, I'm not so certain. In fact, the way I'm thinking at present is get red over and then try and bumble the rest across. By painting this guy yellow, oops. And doing a little bit of ferrying. I can now get everyone over here. Naturally the blue and red become purple and will go over here. But now I need to figure out how to get yellow back to the start area, or more accurately down here. Naturally this thing's not going to let yellow through, but let's make them do a wobble. Quite vicious. Over you come. Because this is a purple bridge, only a purple can cross. So I can't even do the old trick of deliver then return. Oops, wrong one. Because naturally these guys want to let the orange off fast. And yeah, I think this guy's completely trapped. Or not, the yellow's letting him through. Okay, I'm going to have to stop and actually have a think. Okay, I think I've got it. If I take red out and turn him into a blue, he can come across and rescue yellow. Go back down to where yellow needs to be. And here we have it. Now I will admit I've got a bit of a cold right now and they keep wanting to cough. I'm going to let you go now, just for a while. The chemical inhibitors should keep the fungi from overrunning the pathways that the gametes have made. You have nothing but happy memories, Dad. The best. Okay? That was weird. Actually, the platforms that these little creatures run on, they appear to be some sort of synthetic device. It's with these organic creatures living on them. Well, I'm going to have a think on this and a cough. Be right back. Okay, I've had a look at this level and it's time for some experiments. Experiment 1. Step on the button. Nothing happened. Experiment 2. Step on the other button. Nothing happened. Step on both buttons. Bridge closes. Okay, that is useful data. Now I was mistaking these buttons for pads earlier as well. Well, time to ponder rather than click around randomly. Okay, I have a few ideas which I am going to be trying out immediately. Step 1 is quite literally retrieve the yellow. It's a shame yellow can't be repainted to blue. And I think yellow still has some button pressing duties in its foreseeable future. As I think I might have to turn both reds blue, or not. Okay, I'm trying to remember my train of thought. Okay, I don't know why I thought that would help at this exact moment. As I think what would help is actually having them as both blues. Painters, from what I've seen so far, just turn them back into their original primary colours only. Now, how this was supposed to help me, I don't know. I might be overcomplicating things. So let's stop for a ponder. Okay, I think what I should do is swap this guy for a red one. and then put yellow where yellow needs to be, which just so happens to not be on this button anymore. What? Because red now needs to take up the button. Go start a lip, because you're flying out of here in the whiteys. And you don't fly until you last one parks itself. Contact! What was that? Was that your intention all along? No? But let's pretend it was. Sounds like somebody had an accident. And the accident went right. Yellow bridge, yellow barriers. You know what? I'm going to call this the final level, so I'll be thinking about it and then we'll call it quits. So give me 2 minutes while I think. Okay, let's try some basic experimentation. Namely, about the only thing I can do at this time. Is create some public indecency. But that has left a mild problem of how to get yellow free. Oops, wrong one. Although I am pleased to see that the levels have gotten harder. When in doubt, change some of the initial positions. Well, got blue in his winning position. Although I think I have made a mistake somewhere. Because I've still got yellow trapped, because I've got... That's the wrong one. Okay, let's go abandon him there. And red can go get a new paint job. Incredibly complex. But we have done it. Yellow is breaking new ground. Quick dip in blue paint or blue goop, and we will be victorious. And up they go. Chapter 28. Are you ready? No? But let's do it. Okay. And I'm going to say thank you for watching, and I'll see you again next week. Goodbye.